My observation is bad leaders are easier to find than good or great leaders. One strategy which these bad leaders execute effortlessly is what is called the kiss up and kick down strategy. Now, what is this kiss up and kick down strategy? Bad leaders are intelligent enough to know that what would matter most in terms of their growth within an organization is having excellent relationships with their bosses and superiors. So they execute this approach, which you may call as a two-faced approach, where they behave in a certain manner with their superiors and bosses, and in an absolutely opposite manner with their respective team members. And many a times, the superiors or bosses get convinced, or in other words, fooled into believing that this particular leader is an asset to the organization and is possibly one of the best people working with the organization. Now, these bad leaders, they respect people on the basis of titles. And when it comes to managing their team members, they try to do everything in their scope to antagonize them. There may be a couple or slightly more number of team members who they have brought on their side, who possibly give them information in terms of what is happening within the team, and they possibly take care of these team members. But beyond that, everyone else, these bosses actually do everything to keep them down and not possibly give them credit for what they do. So the kiss up and kick down strategy is something which you'll see in a lot of organizations, and these bad leaders, for some reason, use flattery and sycophancy to create an impression before their bosses which is not actually a reality, and unfortunately go on to antagonize their team members big time. And these bad leaders do not realize that what they're trying to do is possibly only going to give them short-term gains. This strategy is going to be extremely short-lived, because you can fool some people for some time, but you can't fool all people all the time. So all of this gets exposed over a period of time, and this bad leader gets called out or identified for executing the strategy, the kick down and kiss up strategy, which is absolutely not recommended. Thank you very much for your time.